Welcome to the Fleet Geeks podcast. We're here to help develop fleet and transport professionals. Do you want to progress and develop your skills and knowledge? We promise to bring lively conversation and debate around interesting issues and keep you bang up to date with changes in our awesome industry. The Fleet Geeks are a community of professionals, and if you enjoy the podcast, why not join the discussion for free in the Fleet Geek community over on Facebook? Hello and welcome to today's episode of the Fleet Geeks podcast. Today I wanted to talk about 8 benefits of a peer group for transport managers. I've noticed several of these groups starting up over the past few years, and none have been around longer than our Fleet Geeks peer-to-peer group. It's a peer group that I'm very proud of. We've got members that have been members from day one, which is almost 5 years ago now. So we've been running 5 years, and yes, there are lots of imitators out there, lots of imitation peer groups, but none are, I believe, as professional or as fantastic as the Fleet Geeks peer-to-peer group. But I'm not here to flog you that or sell you that. I'm just here to say the benefits. Whether you choose the Fleet Geeks group or whether you choose one of the other not quite as good or poorer groups, I don't mind. I am only joking. For those of you that are listening, don't throw the podcast away. Don't shut me up. I am just pointing fingers and jesting. That's all. Just a bit of fun. I'm happy to have the finger pointed and jested back at me. But this is something that benefits all of those people that are running those peer groups, because I'm going to share 8 reasons why it's a real benefit for transport managers to have a peer group that they get support from. The first one is around shared knowledge and best practice. Guidance, compliance is a constantly shifting issue for operators. It's something that's always shifting. There's always updates. There's always relevant new guidance, and a peer group creates a place to be able to swap real world solutions that work in practice, not just on paper. Because the issue you got as a transport manager, if you're carrying out that role, is that actually you have to make interpretations of what that guidance is telling you in the real world. And the benefit of having a peer group is you hear the stories from your peers around their application of that knowledge. Because there's a fundamental principle that's really important that people often miss. They say knowledge is power, but knowledge isn't power. Knowledge is only potential power. The application of knowledge is power. So therefore, all of my leadership development that I offer, all of the training I offer is around the application of knowledge. We provide knowledge, and then we provide guidance on how to apply the knowledge. And that's far more valuable than just giving knowledge, which I find a lot of our competitors do. The second is around confidence and reduced isolation. My favorite saying is, it's not so lonely at the top, right? Many transport managers will operate as a team of one inside their company, and peer groups remind them they're not alone, they're not on their own, and it helps them build confidence for tricky situations. So that's the second reason. Confidence and reduced isolation are really, really important for people, because it can feel really lonely when you're the only person in your team of one inside your company. The third is that we can solve problems in real time. So if you're facing an issue right now, is something a defect? Is it a prohibition? This MOT failure, what's the issue here? The OCRS dip that's happened because you've had an MOT failure, or maybe you've got a driver discipline case. You've got access to real-time feedback around that problem and helping you solve that problem, because you have access to, well, certainly with the Fleet Geeks group, you have access to a WhatsApp group, and someone in the group very likely will have faced that similar challenge before and will be able to share the lessons they've learned. Really, really valuable for you. And that is, I just can't express how valuable that is when your nose is on the grindstone and you're really struggling with what the right next step is. And yeah, we've got some really experienced transport managers who seek guidance within the group. They know what they want to do, but they're also just sense checking. If you have an example being, and often there's no right or wrong answer, it's about where you are on your journey. So what I mean by that is a recent challenge is a driver had deliberately taken their card out and falsified a brake when they weren't on brake. Now, we can all very easily jump on that should be a dismissal, but actually some real life guidance around, well, Have we properly landed our expectations with this driver? Is it something they were used to doing in their previous job? Is it something they've been instructed to do previously? How long have they been with you? Have they been properly inducted? Have they been properly trained? The answers aren't always black and white. As much as we like to think they are, they're not. And when you need to sense check that because you're angry, jumping to a conclusion, or just feel like you need to take action.
Hi, I'm Shani from Flagship Partners. We're proud to sponsor the Fleet Geeks podcast, your go-to source for all things fleet management. If you're looking for expert advice or high-quality training for your fleet business, make Flagship Partners your first choice. We're also thrilled to announce the launch of our Fleet Academy, designed to support and develop future fleet leaders through expert-led and career-focused training. Our offering includes fully accredited courses such as the Transport Manager CPC training, CPC refresher courses, OLAT training, plus ongoing mentoring, support and professional development beyond the qualification. Our vision is simple: to develop elite fleet professionals who drive excellence across the industry. Let's shape the future of our fleet management together.
Sometimes it's really valuable to get that problem solving in real time and that support. Okay. The fourth is around professional development. So certainly my groups act as ongoing training, helping our members sharpen their skills, understand emerging trends, and it can help them keep current without always having to book formalized courses. Okay, so every month we have education sessions, we share best practice, we share different things that we're doing and trying and what came back. That professional development is really, really valuable, and a peer group is fantastic for that. So that's definitely the fourth reason of the 8. The fifth is around accountability and motivation. So just like any other mastermind group, peers can challenge each other to follow through on compliance actions or audits or professional goals. Having a goal setting process and then actually having other people check in and go, how are you getting on against that? Makes it much more likely to happen. The sixth is around networking and career growth. Being part of a peer group can open doors to new opportunities, new partnerships, different career moves. Certainly in my peer group, we share a lot of job opportunities. We share a lot of external transport manager opportunities. There are always things going on in that group that really help the network and career growth. And essentially being part of the group will help you be seen as a professional and give you credibility for being part of that. So that's the sixth reason. I think that's really, really important. The seventh is around mental health and resilience. So a peer group isn't just a technical talk. It also offers a psychologically safe place to share your frustrations and stresses with people who also get it. These people have the same challenges that you do, and that enables and helps with burnout. It helps make your role more sustainable from a long-term perspective. It's not just about that technical piece. It is about sharing and having heart-to-hearts and building relationships with other people who have got those shared experiences that you have and have those shared challenges. So that's the seventh. I think that's really one of the most important, because it's so easy to burn out because you feel lonely. It's so important to make sure that you reach out and get support for those frustrations and stresses that you face. The eighth reason is around raising standards. I think by sharing practices that actually work as a peer group, we can lift the overall bar for compliance, safety and professionalism. After all, compliance is basically like the ground floor. You know, we're sharing best practice to improve professionalism, to improve career development, to improve skill sets. And that reflects well on everyone, whether you're listening to the podcast, whether you're part of the peer group, or whether you're impacted by the knowledge that I'm sharing. I think that's really, really important that we look and seek to raise standards within the industry. So, you know, overall, a peer group gives us transport managers a community, gives us clarity, it gives us confidence. We're not just firefighting alone. We get that support system to help support us. So there you have it, 8 key reasons: shared knowledge and best practice, confidence and reduced isolation, problem solving in real time, professional development, accountability and motivation, networking and career growth, mental health and resilience, and raising standards across the industry. 8 really, really strong reasons why, if you haven't already, you should consider thinking about a peer group. And if you are considering one, why not give the Fleet Geeks group a try? It's certainly free to trial with no obligation to join up. like I said, I'm really proud of what we've built over the last 5 years. I'm really proud of the people within the peer group who I'm sure are listening to this and smiling. It's one of the favourite parts of my month, and day, checking the WhatsApp group on a daily basis and catching up with people. And it's just a fantastic group of people, a fantastic group of professionals. And it's all there ready for you, if you're listening, to tap into. All that experience, absolutely fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed today's podcast. I hope it makes you think about your own personal development and where you're heading, and certainly as the peer group as an opportunity to do that. Okay. And like I said, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do feel free to share. Please do subscribe to the podcast, and I will be around for an information share again next week. Thank you very much, and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please share with your friends and colleagues too. Join us for free on Facebook with the Fleet Geeks community for transport and fleet managers. Fleet Geeks offers ongoing professional development, networking and mentoring too. So get in touch with me, Pete Rushmer, on any social media platform to find out more.